Hi, today I would like to give you our Japanese first reactions to one of the most annoying, surprising news regarding deepfake movies, films generated by AI, GenAI, the movie regarding the presidential election happened in both USA and Prime Minister's election and the general election happened in Japan. So I'd like to give you our Japanese influencers' comments, opinions posted on the bulletin board discussing this story. So here is the story. So, for example, there was a news, the fake news. There was a fake news. FBI made warnings that there will be the terrorist attack at the voting place. So don't go to vote. So this is the one of the typical example of the fake news. So and on the SNS, and the news was made, which looked like CBS broadcasting news, and obviously which was made through the GenAI. And it looks like some Russian group made this video, but right after the delivery, the posting on the SNS, the news was deleted immediately. And also, at the end of October, in Pennsylvania, one video was spreading over SNS. So the video was like one of the committee member of election destroyed the box of the voting box by saying, Trump sucks, and shouting. And the fake movie. This was a fake. This is a fake movie, deepfake. Was spread through SNS. So according to the US and European media, during the election, there were so many, overwhelming total number of fake news, and the GenAI deepfake generated by Russian and the Chinese groups. So, and actually, the object of these deepfake movies was obviously they were trying to make the biggest confusion into the USA. So, and also some of the media explained that. So some Russian groups were trying to make big supports toward Trump because the Trump was one of the biggest friend for entire Russia. So GenAI and deepfakes movies and fake movies were everywhere, have been everywhere. And so, and also in Japan, we had a deepfake, the bathing movie that back in the middle of October, former Prime Minister Kishida Fumio, the fake movie of Fumio Kishida was spread through SNS. And even though the total number of video view was just 30,000 video views, and immediately after it was deleted, and I remember that it became one of the biggest news because it was the first time for Japanese people to have this, look like real. It's really real, and using the fake GenAI and one of the most key important politicians mixed together and generated the fake deepfake movie. We were surprised, and people realized that the movie was fake because lip sync was not not good enough for people to persuade that it was real. But the incident, what happened on the SNS and the deepfake was surprising. And as you know, as time goes by, the deepfake, the technology of GenAI and the deepfake, the making deepfake has been much easier to create for everybody. So, and now, the governments in all over the world are trying to regulate the Gen AI, and it has been one of the biggest contradiction because we have to rely heavily on AI for our daily operations and businesses, and on the other hand, we have seen so many negative incidents and negative side effects of the deep fake and GenAI movies. So, and this time, the news has become one of the biggest news. The GenAI and the deep fake were everywhere during the important election period, both in Japan and USA. So let's take a look at the Japanese influencers' comments, opinions, posted on the bulletin board. So that's why we people lose trust to the media, and what we have seen, we have been losing our 100% trust and credential to the digital news. It's really hard for us to identify which one worse, which one is real, and which one is fake, deep fake, or AI. It's really hard. So next influencer said, this has been one of the biggest and the most important and the most difficult topic that we have to face to guideline to integrate the merit and demerit of the fake Gen AI. So because when you look at the our daily lives, every time we used to rely on the Google, and now, as you can imagine, we use GenAI, ChatGPT, and other intelligent AIs for our everyday's intelligent working jobs. So, and the biggest concern is